So she brought this item out for me. I will unbox. Honestly, you know, you can always fast forward if you want to do that, desperate to see what's in here. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Andri. Today's video is a Louis Vuitton unboxing. Yes, you know, for somebody that said she wasn't going to be unboxing this year, I'm doing not bad. Here's to unboxings. Cheers. Right, so I drove to Louis Vuitton Edinburgh just for this item. I have been checking online for a few weeks now and it's been sold out in all 3 canvases. I was desperate for it this week and I wanted it before I left for Cyprus, and you'll know why once I've unboxed it. So I've been checking online. It's been sold out. I spoke to the people that you speak to online, you know, when you type in your questions online, and it was sold out throughout the UK in all 3 canvases, blah blah blah. In fact, I thought I'm going to start checking other items, and everything else was sold out as well, so I do not know what's going on with online and Louis Vuitton. But anyway, I decided I really wanted this, and I've said in my other videos, I'm the type of person when I want something, I will get it. So, petit mal, maybe? Coco handle? Anyway, that aside. So, I phoned up and I was told, after being told that, you know, it was sold out throughout the UK, this representative, this Louis Vuitton representative that I spoke to online said to me there was so many in the UK, and there was one in here and one there down in London, and there was limited amount in Louis Vuitton Edinburgh. And I'm like, really? How many? I can't tell you that. Could you hold one? No, we can't do that. Could you do this? No, 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 no. So my only option was to drive through to Louis Vuitton and pick this item up, and hopefully it was still there when I got there. So I got there and I spoke, I don't know the lady's name, but the sales assistant, the sales associate, or whatever you like to call them, I spoke to her and just to me, can I help you? The place was busy, it was jumping, the shelves were extremely well stocked. I mean, I could see everything and more displayed in Louis Vuitton. And when I spoke to the sales associate, she did say to me, you know, and I said to her, the place is so well structured and we have other items as well that we don't display. She was lovely. So she asked what she could help me with, and I explained to her what I wanted, this item here, and I also said to her I wanted my Palm Springs Mini checked because I have had problems with my Palm Springs Mini, which I have already spoken about. So she looked at it, she said, the Palm Springs Mini, there's no problem, we can fix that. She took it to the back, came back out, spoke to the manager and said it would be done free of charge, not knowing when I'd actually purchased it because I hadn't given her a receipt up to that point. I said to her, she said to me it would take around about 6 weeks to fix the Palm Springs Mini, but that's the bag I was using at the time, so I didn't want to leave it. And in fact, I didn't want to leave it because I want to use it in Cyprus. I want to take it with me when I go to Cyprus. So and I then said to her, you know, the bag isn't even a year old yet. I think I bought it in April last year. So anyway, it's just, we don't leave it too long, but bring it back and it will be fixed for you free of charge. So that was, we did that. And then I spoke to her about the phone ring that you put on the back of your phone. I was interested in that because I had the Louis Vuitton folio before on my last phone, which I absolutely loved, and do not grudge what I paid for that because I use that so much, and my husband is now using it on his phone. But I don't want to go down that road again. The ring is not the phone ring, you know, the one that you hold and you put your fingers through and hold your phone, won't work for me because I would have to stick it on the case of the phone, and I would have to remove the case every time I charge my phone because I use a wireless charger for my iPhone. And it's beautiful. I looked at it when I was there, but no, it wasn't going to work for me. So anyway, she brought out, and I said to her, and I also want such and such an item. I was told you have it in stock. So she brought this item out for me. I will unbox. Honestly, you know, you can always fast forward if you want to, you're that desperate to see what's in here. She brought this item out for me. I looked at it, she says, is this what you want? I says, exactly what I want. Thank goodness. So I've really been desperate for this, and I've really been quite difficult to get hold of. And then she spoke to me and says to me, you know, if you go online, you can check the stock of each store, so you can check our store. So she explained all of that to me and showed me all of that. That doesn't always work, because when I came home, I was speaking to somebody else last night, and we were trying to check the stock on the Palm Springs Mini, because I had said that they had the Palm Springs Mini at Edinburgh, and it wasn't showing up. So I think that's a bit of a hit and a miss, if that works or not, or maybe it's just on certain items. So anyway, let's do the unboxing on this, and I'll explain as to why I was desperate to get hold of this, apart from me being a spoiled child. So here it is. So it comes in the Louis Vuitton bag, and it is packaged beautifully in the Louis Vuitton box, and then we just slide this over, and we don't have to undo the bow, and we just draw it over to reveal this little beauty here. And no, it's not the Petit Mal, if only, but anyway, I really was desperate for this. So here we go. Do we know what it is? Do we? There we go. It is the Louis Vuitton key pouch in the monogram canvas, and I'm telling you, this was hard to get hold of. Well, they like to make it hard. I think Louis Vuitton like to make it hard, but if you know, if you set your mind to getting something, you get it. The same way I got the Palm Springs Mini, I didn't wait endless months for it, you know, and like this, it kept showing up, sold out, and I got hold of it. So the key pouch, why did I need another key pouch? Because I have a Gucci key pouch, there we go, and I also have the 6 key ring holder, because I needed it for my keys in Cyprus. And when I said to Rico, I need the key pouch, they've got it in, blah blah blah, and he says, seriously Andri, you need a key pouch right now for your keys in Cyprus? Can you not just put them on a key ring? I no, I need the key pouch. And he looked at me like, really? But I know, but it just, that's it, I got it into my mind, and that's what I wanted. So why could I not have used any of these that I already have? Because this is for my keys over here. So, you know, I'm not going to start taking keys off to put keys over, and you know, at the end of the day, right, look at this thing here. This is chock-a-block. It is well used. Look at this. It's starting to peel here, but hey ho, can't be bothered doing anything about it. I think that happened because I was keeping my key fob with this ring here, so that was threaded in the key fob and then onto this here, and I think that was rubbing here, so I think that's my fault. Anyway, so I've now put the key fob on kind of this thing here, so it's not rubbing. Well, this thing here, that was my alarm key. So, you know, I have a lot going on in here. I also have my gym card in here as well. It's getting used all the time. So, you know, I'm expecting some wear on this. So I'm just going to keep using this until it's well and truly worn out. But, so I wasn't going to start lifting all these keys out. This again is really old. This was my first ever key holder, and I bought this when I bought my Chanel Classic in the medium, this baby right here. And you know, because I've been watching so many unboxings and everybody had a key pouch to keep the keys in, and I bought this and I didn't want my keys rubbing on my Classic flap. You know how it goes. So, and I was very much into Gucci. I don't think I even had bought anything Louis Vuitton at that point, so I just got a Gucci key pouch, and in fact the Gucci key pouches are dearer than the Louis Vuitton ones. This retails now for £130. I think these are about £200 now. I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I think they're about that price. But this has actually loosened. As you can see, there's a gap right there on it as well. It has loosened. So the way this one works, the Gucci ones, is you pull the bottom bit here and then just thread your keys in. And that's why I kind of thought I'm going to try the 6 key holder, because I've been using a key pouch. Do love my key holder. Loved this just as much. This was brilliant. I have done a comparison between these two pouches, and in fact it was one of my first ever videos that I'd done. I think I'm not even looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself. How'd you do? You know, but anyway, so this and these are slightly bigger and fit more than the Louis Vuitton one, but I love the feel of the Louis Vuitton one, and Ruth has one and Kelly has one, my 2 daughter-in-laws, and I always looked at these. Ruth swears by this little thing. She loves it. She has a 6 key holder and she has a credit card holder in the monogram, and she just uses this for everything. She uses it as her purse. She keeps her change in it, she keeps her money in it, she keeps her cards in it, and then she just keeps her keys in it hanging on the outside, which I don't like to do. I like to use mine, I like to keep my keys inside. So I needed this for my keys in Cyprus, to store my keys. Of course I did. And the way this one is, if I remember, I think you pull up, let's see. So the way this one works is you pull up like so. So this is to house my keys in Cyprus. I've also got a little puff, whatever, ball or fluff, and I'm going to put that on it as well, like so. And again, we pull back and in, and here we go. So I will obviously be storing my keys inside, because that's how I like to store it. And I think this will be ideal for me in Cyprus, where I don't have a lot of cards, and I could just put my card in there, my keys in there, run to the supermarket, you know, that kind of thing. And everything is very organised. Seriously, how beautiful does that look? And of course, it gave me the excuse to get the Louis Vuitton key pouch, which everybody raves about, and I have looked at Kelly and Ruth holding theirs for such a long time. I know, I'm such a spoiled child, but look, it's lovely. Like, you're just holding this. What else do you need? Lovely. If you don't have one, on you go and get one, they're great. So this is my Louis Vuitton key pouch in the monogram. Mine was made in France, by the way. Couldn't even tell you where the date code is. But here it is. Lovely jubbly, absolutely love it. So yeah, if I had to choose one of these, which one would I choose? I couldn't. I need all 3 of them. Simple as that. Need that to house all of those keys. This did its job. At the moment, what I'm using this for is I hang this from my D-ring in my Louis Vuitton Never Full, and in here I keep all my gym accessories. So, and it's really easy to find because it's on the key ring. It's kind of just sits there and I can get at it really quickly. My heart monitor for the gym, my earphones if I need them, and a hairband just in case, because I cannot work out without a hairband, because look at all this hair. And there's a random wee pen that's always been in there as well, like just a wee tiny pen, and another hairband. So that's what that's used for. So, and I didn't want to put my house keys onto that because I need that in my Never Full. Yes, I could have taken all of that out, but actually this is not safe anymore because it's become loose, like I said. So it doesn't really work for keys anymore because it really was used and abused. So that's my little collection. So if you would like me to do a proper comparison of these 3, let me know in the description box. Honestly, I couldn't choose just now because they all do their different jobs for me. So cheers, and I'll catch you next time.